and welcome to a special video brought to you by Energy Fenestration Solutions. I'm Tara Taffera, publisher of Door and Window Market magazine. We're taking a look at today's and tomorrow's door and window trends. This will help you, the window fabricator, plan for the future. First up, darker colors. Go to almost any trade show and you will see black, brown, and gray variations in all the products on display. Yes, you may have the occasional bright yellow or red to draw people in, but the darker colors are always dominant. These have been increasing at an accelerated pace, and it's happening in both the US and Canada. As contemporary style continues to be the predominant choice, these colors fit right in, allowing the homeowner to match their windows and doors with other parts of the home. It's also growing because until a few years ago, pigment technology didn't exist to allow dark shades on vinyl, not without heat buildup, that is. Now that it does, the market is responding. Darker colors work particularly well with vinyl, which represents 72% of the US window market. If these don't constitute a good portion of your product line, it's time to add them. And however you want to achieve those colors, the industry suppliers are here to help, so go to them for advice and solutions. For example, you may want to paint in-house, apply exterior film or a dark capstock. Your window profile supplier can help you with all these options. The next trend is big sizes for windows and doors. Just when you think doors can't get any bigger, well, they do. 10 and 12-foot high multi-panel sliding and accordion doors can be found abundantly at the largest trade shows. What may have started as a way to wow potential customers is now a product segment here permanently. And companies are innovating these products in such a way that when they get bigger, they don't get harder to operate. In fact, it's the opposite, thanks to new hardware designs. Sliding door companies often invite you to shut the door with no more than a touch of a finger. You may think these large sizes demand large profiles, but fortunately they do not. In fact, profile designs are getting thinner. Many of the major US door and window companies highlight windows with slimmer profiles in their websites. They tell homeowners it will bring the light in, maximize their view, make their rooms feel larger, bring in a modern aesthetic. And these slimmed down systems still offer increased strength, with many even meeting hurricane requirements. And the colors for many of these profiles? You guessed it, they have a darker hue. The next trend, an established one, is related to energy-efficient products. They are here to stay. This is particularly true in Canada, where new standards are getting increasingly stringent. The Office of Energy Efficiency at Natural Resources Canada has set a goal of 30% of energy reductions from building efficiency. The Energy Star Canada specification for residential fenestration products has been finalized for 2020. This sets a maximum U factor of 0.21 or a minimum energy rating of 34. For skylights, it's a maximum U factor of 0.40. The office says between 75 to 85% of the models currently registered and certified as Energy Star will no longer meet this specification. But they expect more models that will to be introduced in the months leading up to the changes. The most efficient specification for windows in Canada will also become more stringent in 2020, and sliding glass doors are being added as an eligible product. That criteria will be a maximum U factor of 0.18 or a minimum ER of 40. And energy-efficient products are not just in demand in Canada. A study from Transparency Market Research predicts the energy-efficient windows market will hit $480 billion by 2023. So if you have thought about relaxing the energy standards for your products, think again. In the US, each new version of Energy Star pushes more stringent criteria. At some point, we will need new technology to get us to these increasingly shrinking U factors and solar heat gain coefficients. The new glass products are there. They're just not in the residential market yet, and they are way too expensive. One of the technologies that will play a huge role is dynamic glazing. This can change a window tint automatically while reducing heat and glare. So as the sun enters a certain side of the home, for example, that glass can now be controlled electronically. This technology currently is used in the commercial market at a high price tag, so that needs to be lowered before it is adopted on a wide basis in the residential market. So we have an idea what is coming up in glass technology, but what about window design? Research shows that the tilt and turn will continue to gain market share in the US. While it is a popular type in Europe, here only 1% of new windows were tilt and turn in 2016. Numbers may be low, but anecdotal evidence from fabricators show they will continue to rise. Keep this in mind when working on product development. We hope this look at present and future trends confirmed that your company is already ahead of the curve. If not, now is the time to put these plans in motion. Thanks for watching.